What hair color looks best on olive skin? Let's talk about it. Disclaimer, I'm not a hairstylist, I'm not a color analyst. This is simply my opinion and an accumulation of other research and opinions I've collected from the internet. At the end of the day, do whatever you want with your hair. I always believe that using your natural hair color as a guide is the best way to go. It will probably set you up with the right level of contrast and undertone. Don't know your color season, knowing your level of contrast and maybe your undertone is really gonna help you pick a good hair color for you as an olive. Let me show you some examples of hair colors that I think will generally look good on all olive skin tones. Starting with literally any shade of brunette, but especially like a medium to deep kind of ashy color. I myself have like a medium kind of ashy, but with a little bit of golden highlights in mine. Your cool tone doing like a cool ashy brown, or if you're warm tone going a little bit warmer will look so pretty. If you have a higher level of contrast or you really love dark hair colors, doing like a super dark brunette or even black, I think will look so good, so stunning on you. All of these suggestions will pretty much work if you have deeper skin tones too, because if you stick to something that's your level of contrast and your undertone, I think it'll complement you so well. Like these are two very different examples of one cooler tone and someone warm neutral, and their hair corresponds with that and it looks so good on them. Like even this person who has a deeper olive skin tone but has more of a medium contrast, see how her hair isn't super dark in contrast to her skin, but it's kind of like a medium ashy color. It looks so pretty on her. Moving on to a color that I think was made for us olives, and that's pretty much any shade of red too. I think one of the absolute best red shades for olive skin tones is always going to be like a deeper burgundy cherry color. Again, if you're warmer toned, rocking something closer to copper can look really pretty too. However, I do want to recommend that even if you are warm toned, I don't recommend going super warm or super bright, because I think it can look a little bit overpowering, and the key to most of these hair colors is going to be that they have somewhat of a muted quality to them. Like you can obviously go bright if you want to, but I think something a little more muted is always going to look so much better on olive skin. Sorry, just having a moment for all the red again. Love red hair. Next take is 100% controversial and my own, but unless you are a natural blonde, because again, go off of your natural contrast and your natural hair color, I don't think a lot of olives should go blonde. And if you do, you have to be really selective with how blonde you go. This type of blonde, almost blonde, I think is the perfect level of blonde for most olives, even if you're super fair. Again, having a little bit of a muted quality to it or like darker roots, I think will always look best and it won't wash you out. Because here's a perfect example of someone who I'd say is fair olive. She has a lot of blonde in her hair and it doesn't look bad, and her hair is gorgeous and she's gorgeous, but like I definitely feel like having too much blonde can wash you out or bring out the yellow and the olive tones that you have, even if you're warm toned. If you go blonde, again, I would stay pretty close to your undertone, but don't go super warm or super cool. Keep it neutralish in undertone and in the bronze zone. And these are all just my opinions, but it seems to be the general consensus of the oligarchy on the internet, but I hope this helps.